DeWitt, Bayou Meadow. I want you to take your tornado precautions now. This is confirmed heading into your community. You need to go to the interior of your home or your business, put as many walls between you and the outside, and this is going to be heading up towards DeWitt and Elmira. So take your tornado precautions. This is confirmed tornado on the ground. The velocity signature is extremely strong with this, and we have it pulsing because we had reports of it down, then roping out, and now it's apparently back down again. Let's zoom around. A confirmed tornado earlier near England. That does not look quite as ominous as it did just a little while ago. The tornado, again, east of Conway, Valonia. We're watching this very carefully. We got to really start concentrating on this. The presentation of this it seems to have pulsed down, but it could be pulsing back up right now. So Valonia, you're not under a tornado warning, but we want to make sure that you are aware of what's going on right now with this thunderstorm that's heading in your direction into the Valonia vicinity. Also, just to look here, there's a severe thunderstorm warning, by the way, for northern Saline County into western Pulaski County, which could start to rotate. This is, again, it shows some rotation in far northern Saline County. No tornado warning on it right now, but that's definitely something we're keeping an eye on.
So we have 3 active tornado warnings going on at the present time. The one in Lonoke County is in effect until 7:30, primarily for the southern sections of Lonoke County. That's the one that is just north of England, moving in the direction this is going to take it toward Carlisle. We also have another storms coming out of extreme east or southeastern Jefferson County, moving into Arkansas County. That's the storm that I believe is going to move between Stuttgart and DeWitt. That's the storm right there that you're looking at. That is this storm right here. So these are the 3 storms. If you're just joining us, most of the activity has passed east of the Little Rock area right now and moving on into eastern Arkansas. But that's one storm there moving toward DeWitt. So people in DeWitt, you're under a warned area, especially along Highway 165. You need to move to a safe place immediately. We also have the second storm. This is the one in Lonoke County until 7:30. This storm here moving out of the England area toward Carlisle. That's the brunt of that storm, and there is a small appendage on that storm. And that is one storm that's moving toward Carlisle. And then the other storm, the one that we have been tracking, and that is a new warning that's just been issued, looks like, for White County.
Yeah, Valonia,
moving
you're
toward
under a tornado
Valonia.
warning right now. So we want everybody in Valonia to take your tornado precautions. I'm sorry. I hate this for you. Our thoughts and prayers are with you right now. The only thing that I can tell you right now is, if there's any comfort, it just does not look like the type of situation we saw 2 years ago. But nevertheless, there could be a tornado. It could cause damage, and if you don't take cover, it could be fatal.
That's the storm that's moving out of southeastern Faulkner County right now and moving into extreme northwestern Lonoke County and moving directly toward White County.
Yeah,
so it is just barely going to be touching northern sections of Lonoke County.
If we can look at the volumetric radar right now, Conway, you're basically in the clear, but this is, gosh, it's just heading right for Valonia, maybe a little bit north of town, I hope. I hope, if you live north of town, I'm sorry, but you look at this and it's wrapping up right now on the volumetric radar. And we see strong rotation with this now starting to develop just to the southeast of Conway, and it's moving towards the east-northeast. Valonia, El Paso, Mount Vernon, Enola, Holland, you're all under this tornado warning. Let me just check here. We also have a tornado warning that's also in effect. This is for Prairie County. This is Doppler radar indicated. And we also have a continuation of the tornado warning, again, Doppler radar near 7 miles northwest of Umnoke now. And that's moving to the northeast at about 30 miles per hour. But our concern right now is the one that's just west of Valonia. And Ned, you see this on radar, you see the hook on that, and it's not a good feeling again.
No.
And I don't know what it is about this town. Don't deserve this.
No, they don't, definitely. We have, I believe, 5 tornado warnings going on right now, Todd.
Yeah.
Including the one moving into Arkansas County. This is kind of giving you an overview of everything that's going on right now. Behind the tornado warned areas, including one for White County coming out of Faulkner County, the one that's moving now through Prairie County toward Monroe and Woodruff County, and also the one in moving into Arkansas County between DeWitt and Stuttgart. So these are the active warnings that are going on right now, and I will show you the radar and show you that these clusters of thunderstorms continue to be very problematic tonight.
Okay.
They have periods showing periods of spin-ups and rotation where tornado warnings are issued, and everything is moving very, very rapidly. It's kind of ironic that this is happening on the first day that we moved into daylight saving time.
Yeah.
So normally you would see some of these thunderstorms beginning to die out by this time of night. However, we have several hours of daylight left.
Let's go right now. We have Michael Hook, who is on the phone, and his live stream on the volumetric radar. And Michael, what do you have for us?
Hey, Todd.
Where are you?
Right now I'm currently several miles, probably 7 miles north of Humnoke. And I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but you can see a wall cloud to the southwest, which would be northeast of England right now. And it is moving towards me. So I'm going to stay here for a little while and see if anything develops out of that. But people in this area definitely need to take their tornado precautions.
Okay. Thank you so much for that report. And again, we are following that storm. He's going to let us know if we see anything. We just apologize if we make some pauses here. There's so much information when you do this type of tornado coverage, and there's so much information flowing in at one time. You're trying to sort through it all and work on live television. But let's go back to the volumetric radar because I want to show you what's happening near Bologna, because this is just
they're
probably
saying
about
there's a
3 or
funnel
4.
cloud. It's not on the ground, maybe
What?
a quarter of a mile to the southwest.
Southwest of Bologna. Okay, so that's at least some good news, but it could drop down and touch the ground. But we have reports that it's a funnel cloud, which means it's not a tornado.
But a funnel cloud could become a tornado
Exactly.
at any given time.
At any given time, and I'm telling you, in a split second, that thing can touch down. But let's just hope this remains aloft at this point. The radar on the volumetric radar right now it's not as intense as it was a little while ago.
Persons in Holland and Bologna need to be in
Yeah.
a safe place immediately. It's becoming kind of a broad storm from almost Mount Vernon all the way down to Bologna on our 5 live Doppler radars. We'll show you the storm that we're tracking. And this is a brand new tornado warning that is in effect, and this will remain in effect all the way tracking into White County. You can see between Mount Vernon and Beebe is a direction where it could be going, and this will remain in effect until 7:30. Another very fast-moving storm close to Bologna right now. Reports of a funnel cloud near the Bologna area or just southwest of Bologna. The first tornado warning that was issued that was including the Conway and Mayflower area has been dropped. So the Conway and Mayflower area, you're out of the woods right now, but please stay with us and stay tuned. We have additional developing thunderstorms throughout the area, but these are the strongest that we have right now. This one, I'll get a track on it for you. This is the one that is just southwest of Bologna, and it is moving at 35 miles per hour. And it is very close to the Bologna area, moving on into sections of White County. So Searcy, you are going to be feeling the effects of this storm by about 7:57. Bologna, it's right on top of you. It's just a few miles to the southwest of you right now, moving northeast. El Paso, Antioch, and Pickens all in the path of that storm. And that is the one right along Highway 64 right now that's tracking northeast. And this tornado warning remains in effect until 7:30, Todd.
Multiple reports now, this is from the National Weather Service, multiple reports of a tornado near Burrell Road and Highway 64 heading towards Bologna. Multiple reports of a tornado, so that means it's on the ground, Burrell Road and Highway 64 heading towards Bologna.
People have been calling in on it. They've
Yeah.
spotted it and have been calling in. So again, there's the track on the storm that we are concerned about right now for areas like Bologna, El Paso, Antioch, and even on into White County. Even though Searcy is not under a tornado warning right now, this storm is moving in a direction that could affect you over the next hour, moving into Searcy by about 7:57. So that's the latest track on that one storm. And that is in effect until 7:30 tonight. Continue to watch that very
That's
carefully.
moving northeast at 35. They just continued the tornado warning there. That is a tornado warning again for Faulkner, Lone Oak, and White County until 7:30. Again, a confirmed tornado located just west of Bologna or 10 miles to the east of Conway, moving to the northeast at about 35 miles per hour. Again, this is confirmed. Forget the radar presentation. I keep hoping that this thing dies out, but you can't ignore multiple reports from from train observers.
It looks like it's moving right along Highway 64, which is going to take
Yeah.
it right through the Valonia area.
Yeah,
Todd.
it's going to go right through Valonia.
The report of the funnel cloud or the tornado is near Burl, did you say?
Burl
or-
Road and